So Angel's previously said she's kind of had to embrace that real villain role that's been thrust upon her. But the hate she gets seems very excessive and unnecessary.
Definitely.
For a 21-year-old college.
It's very odd.
So Lexi, I ask you, do people really hate Angel Reese because of her on-court play style, or is there something deeper at play here?
Honestly, I have no idea. It's weird. I've already told y'all, the hate that women's basketball players get, specifically black basketball players. No, it's weird. The comments that she gets has nothing to do with basketball.
She beat the person that everyone gave the crown to last year. That's what she's hated about. The girl that was going around taunting everybody. You got South Carolina, the girl about to shoot, she's waving her hand, turning around.
But that's Caitlin doing it.
Caitlin. So you had Caitlin as this Michael Jordan figure last year, and she got beat. The person who beat her threw her own medicine in her face. And the people who were supporting Caitlin didn't like it. Angel Reese rubbed the shit in everybody's face, and that's what it was.
But
I took the shit, and everybody's like, you can't do that to us.
It's still been extremely excessive.
But that's all it is.
But not even from that fan base either. It's like random people.
That don't even give a shit about.
That don't even care about women's basketball, don't care about Caitlin Clark, don't care about Iowa, don't care about college basketball.
Do not throw the stone and hide your hands. Do not do that, and then you better not come over here talking about, oh, you threw it at me first. We playing that victim. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do that. Don't do that, because you know we live in a society where this is a penalty of leadership. You're gonna wear the crown. You're gonna deal with the consequences. A villain, you live long enough to be the hero to see yourself become the villain. If you can't wear both hats, and you can't play the game. It's a hot kitchen. And you gonna cook up. You better be ready for the fucking flames, because your fucking hands gonna get burnt sometimes. This is the part of it. If you ain't got no burn scars, you ain't really built for this shit.
And this is definitely the era of that.
You know what? I don't like that they did the interview like then. They should have at least waited 45 minutes, because the crying, that crying is because they lost.
They lost.
Yeah.
That's not because, like, so it created the victim voice.
Yes.
Right? Like when Juju's
she's clearly
crying,
upset that they lost the game.
it has nothing to do with the media part of it. It's just
Juju's same boat.
Yeah, she's crying after the game.
They took an L.
Right, so that's the emotion of how much they invested mentally into the game. So I will wait until she had calmed down, got her shit together, then do the interview, because right there she's already emotional because of the loss.
Right, so talk about the game.
Yeah,
but the media don't care.
Just talk about the game.
But we don't know what the questions are. We don't know what the questions are.
She's prompted in that the media's prompting her with those questions, and she's answering them, obviously.
That's fine. I would have said, I just want to talk about the game.
Yeah, exactly. At those points.
Yeah, so that's why I said it was one of those when you're looking at it, you're like, we know who you are, and you're not the victim, right? We know you're not the victim, but this is right after the game. You just lost, your ankle hurt. You feel you didn't get to give the performance that you would like to. So you're most likely very emotional. So putting a camera in your face at that moment in time is gonna get the victim role.
And she wanted to take the opportunity to clear up the bullshit with the haters. At least address it.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, I get it. You're addressing the fact that you've been going through some shit, and it could have played a part in the fact that, y'all didn't make it through, but that's not the case. It's a team game. Y'all lost as a team. Y'all came here as a team. You didn't have this energy last year when y'all won. So when you win, the energy definitely changes when you fucking lose. You're gonna lose, and it's gonna be like, damn, we didn't show up. They played a better game. Salute to all of them. We're gonna be back next year, or I'm gonna go to the league, whatever it is gonna be. Even for Flau'jae, she had issues with Angel.
Actually, she said that last year too. I don't know what all the hate is about. Wasn't she?
What?
Angel. Wasn't she? Yeah, she was saying the same thing last year. I don't
You
know
hit
what all the
Caitlin with this
hateful-
and giving her to ring me and all that stuff.
You remember she won and she was still like, why is
That's like
everybody-
Cat Williams said, you need more
Right,
haters.
you're supposed to want haters. So what is this whole thing about haters and what you're supposed to want haters?
There's
I was
women,
gonna
women
ask
that
you,
come
what's
on.
Man, you're
What's
supposed
hate for real?
You're supposed to want haters. The
When
women
you
hate
say
on each other the most.
excessive hate,
If it-
What's what I'm saying is a lot.
What is it?
The criticism that she's probably talking about has nothing to do with hooping.
That's life.
That's life. I'm about to say that's life.
Life hate.
Okay, but that's odd.
But you put your life on the social media platform to be judged and criticized. That's what they gonna do. Just like
Okay,
our
but
show.
she still
In
has the right
comments,
for
they
that to
criticize.
bother her.
Lot of hate in the
voice that.
comments.
No,
They
this is.
criticize
She
it.
has the right to be able to voice that though, because if you keep attacking her for things that have nothing to do with what y'all just watched or what y'all are cheering for or against, she has the right to be bothered by that.
You know what's so funny? In a sense, she is right? Where, think about college basketball. Besides someone like Christian Laettner, who got hate as a college kid?
A lot of
I think
JJ Redick, besides Duke. Other than that, when you became a pro is the first time. That's why pros are so sensitive, because from a child all the way to the pro, they was never really criticized for
Exactly.
much. They were always praised.
And the ones that were, social media wasn't really a thing yet.
And that's the bigger issue now. You got social media, so you got
Yeah,
somebody.
random people.
So she has to become
She
a
can
pro now.
escape it as much as she wants to, but if
so we
people
need
are,
better people that can teach the youngest then with the way social
you need
media
people to
is.
be
Instead
stop
of-
being
instead
so
of-
fucking weird and hateful on the internet.
No, it's not.
No,
that.
I mean,
Look,
I
said
that'll
that.
never happen.
I
But how would
said-
y'all have handled it when, you know what I'm saying, if you had social media?
I'm about to tell you
Yeah.
right now. So when the article came out my third year and they asked me about preparation for Carolina, I said playing at Carolina is like being in jail. Got killed because my comments were taken out of context. It's a preparation. I'm like, I'm ready to go to the league. I'm treating this as a step, as like a bus stop. This is a stop in the journey. So when she talk about hate, and I hear people talk about hate, like there are certain players that dealt with hate to a certain extreme, and then there are players who had to deal with the shit in real time every game, where you see your fans turn against you.
Who?
Okay, but that has to do with like
In college?
In college.
that's basketball shit.
But what I'm saying is,
But how did that affect you?
I had to put it in the back of my mind. I had to literally ignore it. I'm on
You
the
literally-
message boards.
but
I'm
you-
on the
Yeah.
forums.
But-
I'm reading this shit in real
But
time.
that's
But what I'm
where
saying,
the
you
hate
just-
came from back then, pre-social media, right? You had the fan boards and message boards, and she was
Yeah,
just super
but like
nasty
now
there.
you can't
You gotta
even
have
do what
tough
you want to
skin,
do.
though.
But can you say you had tough skin because you literally hate North Carolina?
Yeah, I hate them because I have reason to, not because of the fans,
But what-
not because of the ridicule. It's personal, it's internal. It ain't got nothing to do with the fans. I love the fans because I know what comes with the good and the bad. When you play great, they love you. When you play like shit, man, get him out of here.
Yeah.
So you know what happens? Don't play like fucking shit. Not around here.
Yeah.
You can't afford it. In
But
New
see,
York,
that's-
New York
but-
Knicks, you can't play like
That's
shit up
the
there.
point I'm trying to make. She's not talking about basketball related things that are being said to her constantly.
What she's putting her life on social media, and that's the.
So you're not
penalty.
supposed to do that?
Don't
Listen,
do
if you
it.
put your life on social media,
Don't
I'm gonna
do
say
it.
whatever I want.
Hey, you know what it is?
Like-
But everybody
But
gets
y'all
that,
not,
though.
but on the other hand, y'all like, well, she has this great brand and she's building her brand. How are you supposed to do that without social media now?
You have
Hey,
to
I can-
ignore the criticism.
Part of the haters. You get money.
because I'm an expert at
He is.
because I'm an expert at social media, right? She has to. This is all hoopers, right? You have to understand. 10% of the world is gonna love you no matter what you do. 10% of the world is gonna hate you no matter what you do. How you play with the 80% is the people who are commenting. Those are the 10% that hate you,
Yeah.
right?
No matter what.
You don't. Who
Don't
gives
matter.
who gives a fuck what anyone thinks, right? I don't know what people say in my comments. I like it and I thumb it up.
Yep.
Gilbert, you're gay. Like thumb. Your kid's ugly. Like thumb. I don't give two shits what you say
Yeah.
because it don't matter. What you're saying don't matter because it's not. We both know it's not true.
Right.
Right.
We both know I'm not ugly.
Okay, but she's also 21 years old.
Yeah, Gilbert.
No, but it's still like when he said reading.
I would say the last like 3-ish years was when I finally was like, not bothered by things that were commented.
How long did it take you to
It
get
took me
there?
a long time.
Everybody on this couch gets hate. Like, I've gotten
they should have
death
a
threats.
course, bro. They should
I'm
have
just
a
saying,
course.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
Get the worst of it.
and I see how they come
y'all
at you.
don't get comments like
Yeah,
we be getting.
What you mean? What you mean? Please explain.
Like y'all don't get like hypersexualized online for being feminine and being a woman.
We
and
get the
just
opposite.
existing.
We get the homosexual shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
but that's not the
I'm about to say,
same
shit, y'all
You
call us
gay.
sassy every minute.
Yeah.
And then get sassy.
Oh, you sassy.
Okay,
you
but
little
that's like
zesty.
that's like
You
true or
They do
false.
say sassy is
You're
zesty.
gay or you're not gay.
I got booty and balls in my comment section.
Like,
Right. You're either you are or you're not. Like that's
It's the same on
But
the
I
other
feel
side.
like
either you
Okay,
sexy or you
but
ugly or you
Lexi,
not.
No,
Lexi, speak
it's
on it
not
from your
even
side.
about that.
Yeah, speak on it from
Yours
your
is
side.
different.
Yeah. Speak on
It's
it.
not like that. You post something that has nothing to do with basketball and you have a comment section full of, are you even a basketball player anymore? Or is this what you want to do instead of hoop? Why aren't you in the gym? Da 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 da. Like, it's weird. Like,
Why are you paying attention to it? Why are you
it doesn't
even
bother
engaged?
me anymore. I just think it's like, y'all don't deal with that kind
We
of
do
stuff.
every day.
But when y'all were
Y'all
coming
are
in,
not hypersexualized on the internet for existing.
What you mean? You not explaining it though. You posting something that has nothing to do with basketball, right? Like the pictures you post on your Instagram.
So I'm not supposed to embrace how I look and be confident in how I look.
You can do
Because I
that in
don't
your
wanna-
house with your friend
That's-
in the
y'all-
text message thread, in the group chat. You put it out there because you want niggas to say you look good, or you want women to say you look nice, but then they giving you opposite comments.
Or we're trying to make money.
Or you trying to make money. You have to deal with the fact that you're gonna put this out here. Turn your comments off.
Yeah, how about that?
Turn them comments off.
How about that?
You don't have to hear nothing. See
Don't do
nothing.
that. Don't do that. That's sign of weakness.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, it's
So
sign,
if it's a sign of weakness,
it's a
you
sign
can't
of
be
weakness talking
complaining.
about it. It's a
No,
sign of
I-
weakness
I'm
talking
not
about it.
complaining, but I'm just saying y'all are not giving her any type of grace for dealing with these comments that have nothing to do with
She
it.
has a choice to deal with them or not. That's the
She
point.
has been dealing with them. Look,
Don't
she
deal
shows up
with 'em.
every day.
Don't deal with them. Like Gil say, I'm gonna like and I'm gonna thumb it up.
I do not know very
I mean,
many
it's-
girls her age that would be able to deal with what she has been dealing with on the internet for the last year.
But
That's-
we can,
that's-
but, no, but
Still
we
show
can
up
say
and
that.
play at a high
But we
level.
can say that about.
With the Kardashians.
No, we can say that about every
You did
single.
not just compare.
Like I'm pretty. No.
I mean, they're like, when they were
No, what I'm saying is,
when they were 18,
I'm pretty sure Caitlin. I'm pretty sure.
You know?
Caitlin gets the same type of criticism. I'm pretty sure Flau'jae, because she made a comment because
About
she
the
rapped,
music.
because she
Exactly.
rapped. It's part of it.
Right, that's what
you
I'm
know
saying.
what I mean? You
but
just gotta
she
say.
still has the right
Yeah.
to voice that, to let people know that I see y'all.
Don't.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what
Don't.
I'm saying. Don't.
Don't.
But here's
Because
the
the
thing:
more- think
when
about it,
when
I'm a
you
tro-
acknowledge the hate, then
They're gonna more-
want to
more
hate
hate.
more.
Troll, yeah,
And
like,
it's,
I
because it's
know I
not
can
going
get-
anywhere.
Like the fact that I can get to you. Think about
I mean,
somebody who's a
yes,
troll.
I would have preferred her to just not address it at all. But in that moment, she was vulnerable. She was sad. It
Think
sucks
about
that she
this.
had to address it. But it's like she's 21 years old.
Our Applebee's reel, right?
Oh yeah, went crazy.
Does numbers, right? You
Yes.
know why it does numbers? Let me give you the fucking cheat code. Because you fucking commented. And then you started answering these niggas in the comment. They like, oh, Lexi done hit
Yeah.
me back.
Well,
All, and then, you know
it
who?
became fun.
And then they come in. So look,
It does-
then they come
it
in.
becomes fun.
So the new ones come in and they see that you're engaging. They come in there looking like, oh, she actually writes back.
Oh, I
Let
know.
me say something.
Shaw, you're not putting me on no game.
like-
So if you engage in it,
no, you're.
you asking for
know.
it. You asking for
But
it.
that's-
Why do you think I engage? Engagement is good.
Only if you can handle it.
I can. I'm not talking
No, we're
about
talking about
me.
Reese.
My angel.
No, but
I don't
Angel.
engage in shit.
No, what I'm
She
saying,
definitely
No, she
engaged.
don't.
No, okay.
100%.
So it's this. Most people realize that negativity gets responded.
Yeah,
If we say
absolutely.
something nice about you, right? We look over it. We will go and look for the most negative stuff to comment on. That's just
I will
human
say
behavior.
that sometimes when you do comment on the nice things though, then it gets like weird. after.
Yeah. But that's it. So
Everything is weird.
Our brain
Everything is weird
Everything
with
is
y'all.
weird. Everything is weird with y'all.
No.
Everything is
No.
weird in general. They call it, oh,
Everything
you're
is
giving
weird.
me the ick, you're being
It's
too
like-
nice, you're being too much of a gentleman.
No, like it's like a boundary then gets crossed. Like,
How? Being nice?
No, like then you respond to the nice, and then it's like,
Yeah, then we say something sexual.
then they do
It's
something.
an advance.
They do
Yeah.
something that's
They think by you responding to something,
responding,
that
then
means
it's
that
like,
it's time to
say
holler.
something.
Yeah.
Let me.
Facts.
That's the
let me
difference
cross the
between men and
line.
women.
Facts.
That's the difference between men and
Oh
women.
yeah,
Because
So
women
I'm
not gonna
just
cross
like-
that boundary.
But yeah, you put yourself in this position. You're gonna have hate. You gotta deal with it. But I don't. Her being upset about it, like, is completely
don't-
understandable.
If you want to move forward, you
Maybe she just had to
can't-
get that off her
That's what I
chest.
said,
and
yeah.
She's just gonna move
Yeah, do that.
on.
Yeah, I mean, look, we rolling with